knee issues for a number of years now. I've got arthritis in my right knee, and I've asked Don and Dr. Haque to give me some tips about how to flex my leg and my knee so that it subsides the pain.
Hi, Dr. Anita Haque. Let's answer Ron's question. If you have arthritis or stiff knees, the best thing you can do, especially now that the weather's getting a little bit cooler, is to make sure you know how to stretch and strengthen that knee effectively. And it can be hard to stretch, especially if you're feeling stiff. So a lot of times patients don't do that. So I'm going to give you a little tip is to use a band. You can use a rubber band like this that we have here in the office. You can use a rope. You can use a belt to help you with this. So the first thing you want to do is you want to get to the back of the knee. And that sometimes is hard to do. It's hard to flatten the knee out. So doing this type of stretch may be really uncomfortable. So I'd rather you try it this way. And it might be easy to do when you first wake up in the morning. So I'm going to take this band. I'm going to put it behind my knee, as you can see here, and I'm going to take my hands on the top of the band and I have it take a deep breath. And when I breathe out, I'm going to try to pull the leg. And you notice that I'm trying to keep my knee as straight as I can. So your goal to really help your knee, especially with arthritis, is instead of it being bent like this, is to have it straightened out. So even if it means that your leg is just here and you can't keep your knee straight over here, that's okay. Start slow, even if it's here, take a deep breath, and when you breathe out, see if you can kind of push that knee, and you stay there, keep taking some deep breaths. And you want to do this for a total of 5 inhalations and exhalations so you can start to really get the back of the knee stretched and strengthened. Another quick tip is to make sure your toes are neutral, they're not out to the side. Okay, it's okay if they're out in a little bit, but you want them at least neutral. The second thing to do is once you get up is you can take that same band and you want to stretch the front side of the knee. And sometimes it's hard to get there, so you can take that band like I am here, and you're going to keep it right around the ankle, and then you can use your hands behind you. Make sure you're balanced, hold on to a wall, a chair, and you're going to go ahead and bring that ankle up. And as you do, you'll feel a really great stretch through the front of the knee, front of the leg, and you want to hold that for 5 inhalations and exhalations. Another thing, and the third thing, is kind of a strengthening move. And what strengthens the knees is to actually bend them. And what might help is a stability ball like this. And you can put it up against the wall. You put that on your lower back. I'm going to point my toes pigeoned in a little bit. This is very important. So lower back is on that ball, and you're just going to come down in a half squat. Okay, so by doing it this way, so I'm making sure that my knees are not going to go over my toes, I'm just going to come straight back and down. So if you need to move your feet forward, you can use the ball to help you so you don't put too much pressure on the knees, and you don't have to go all the way down like this. But eventually, if you did a set of 10 of these every single day, you will see how much stronger and how much more stability will come into your knee, which is what you want, especially if there's stiffness and arthritic pain. And last but not least, be sure that you have the proper supports, because your feet are the foundation to the rest of your spine. So if your feet are flat and they're not supported properly, it's going to affect your knees, your hips, and the rest of your back even more severely. So be sure to come take a look. You want to have a custom orthotic for you that's made with soft, cushioned, shock absorbing materials, which we have here with our foot levelers. I hope this tip helps you, helps your knee. Keep it stretched, keep it moving around, and I'll be back again with another question answered.